This is Dawson Meadows with the Video Wire, and here's what's out there. Backers of one of three marijuana-related proposals vying for the November ballot in Arkansas turned in dozens of box loads of petitions to the Secretary of State's office on Monday. Now it's up to the officials to determine if there are enough legitimate signatures for it to be placed before the voters. Now, what on earth would make them think that signatures found inside boxes previously used to transport Doritos and Snickers is anything but legit? And never mind about some of the paper ballots being those little paper squares that you see in between the little cheese slices. I mean, hey, that's just creative use of waste if you ask me. Party on, hippies. I support your efforts. More on this at talkbusiness.net. Interested downtown food truck vendors hoping for help on utilities from the city of Fort Smith will have to wait indefinitely after Tuesday night's June 21st meeting of the city's board of directors. An ordinance approved on June 7th containing a self-contained stipulation will remain, forcing vendors to provide their own electricity and water services despite directors' preference for a less restrictive policy. The directors wanted water spigots and service poles. Bailey said that's outside the legal parameters of a street. So now food trucks, you're on your own. When you're ready to cook up some of that delicious awesomeness from the insides of your vans and trailers, you'll just have to bring your own power, like a generator or a long-ass extension cord, I don't know. Those posting up at Cisterna Park, I talked to Steve Clark. He said you could borrow some power from ProPack. You're welcome. More on this at talkbusiness.net. So it's summer, and I want to make sure that everyone's having the best possible summer they can. And if I can share a little insight on some things that might help you beat the heat or something fun to do or share or watch, I'm not going to be shy. So that said, if you don't subscribe to Netflix, do it. We cut the cord, I can't even tell you how long ago, and with a digital receiver, subscriptions to Netflix, Hulu Plus, HBO Go, Amazon Prime Video, a host of other services, then you add in downloading, renting shows and movies from iTunes on your Apple TV, and really you probably are going to pay more for your TV than you would have if you'd just kept your basic crappy cable. However, quality, much better choices in programming. It's as simple as that. So, where was I going? Oh, Netflix. Get it? Start watching Bloodline. There are currently 2 seasons. Binge them both. A new season of Orange is the New Black just came out. There's a show called Black Mirror. Very messed up in many ways, but worth the watch, unless you get offended by stuff, in which case, just turn off the TV and go outside for the rest of your life. There's a ton of stuff coming to Netflix in July, so if you're considering signing up, now would be a great time. Netflix. It just makes summer better. Hey, make sure we copyright that, and then if they call, let's negotiate something. Things to do coming up. The Blues Fest is here, the 26th year, in fact, of the Riverfront Blues Festival. Music starts Friday evening with gates opening at 5 p.m. Saturday, gates open at 4 p.m. Music starts at 5 p.m. Check out riverfrontbluesfest.org for the complete lineup. Hope to see you on the river. Yes, it's probably going to be a little hot, but hey, it's summer. I mean, it's supposed to be hot. Drink plenty of liquids. I always use beer, water, beer, beer. That's a chant that I use to remind myself in which order that I should hydrate. You're welcome to use it. I promise you that it's proven. Saturday night at the Fort Smith Convention Center starting at 6 p.m. is MMA-style extreme fighting. Come out for a family, fun, friendly, positive night of men inside cages beating the shit out of one another. Don't forget your popcorn and Raisinets. Then next weekend, the Fort Smith Museum of History presents Roots, Rhythm, and Rock, music that moved Fort Smith, the second movement, years spanning from 1945 to 1995. Can someone get that, please? With an exhibit opening and volunteer concert featuring local and regional performers. Seriously, somebody pick up the phone. Then don't miss the Mayor's 4th of July celebration on Monday, July 4th, downtown. Then the following weekend, the Bordertown Brew Fest, Ales for Trails, a craft beer festival downtown featuring live music, food, a beer run, and a Bago tournament. Sign up at thingstodoinfortsmith.com. The end of July, the Peacemaker Music Fest, incredible lineup for that. The Cold War Kids, Turnpike Troubadours, Blackberry Smoke, Leon Russell, just to name a few. Peacemakerfest.com for tickets. Folks, I could go on here, but let's stop now. Thingstodoinfortsmith.com for a complete breakdown of a summer we will not soon forget. Parrot Island Water Park passes. You can register at thingstodoinfortsmith.com. This week, getting the hookup is Melanie Webb. Melanie Webb, congrats. We will be in touch. I'm Dawson Meadows with the Video Wire. It's where local news meets things to do. And it's where I spend my day basking in the air conditioning. See you all at the Blues Fest. Until next week, remember that if you love something, love it out loud.